Sometimes when doing math in the real world, you don't need an exact answer. And that's when estimation really comes in handy because it makes the problems easier and quicker to do. In these problems, we're doing some subtraction, but we're going to make it simpler by estimating. So the steps are to round the numbers to whatever they're telling us to round them to, and then perform the subtraction and just be satisfied that we have an answer that's close. So the trick here, the one thing to look out for is that sometimes they'll tell you to round to the nearest 100 or maybe the nearest 10 or maybe the nearest 1,000. So you have to be paying attention to that. In this one, we are being asked to round to the nearest 100. So when you're doing that, you look at the tens digit. And if it's below 5, like in 836, you round down. So this goes down to 800. And this one is also below 5, so we go down to 300, 323, rounds down to 300. And then we just subtract 800 minus 300, 500, and boom, we're done. It's not the exact answer, but it's close enough. Let's try one more. So this one says estimate 419 minus 278. That would be kind of a tough subtraction problem to do. We could do it, but if we don't need an exact answer, estimating is going to make it a lot easier. This time, they're asking us to estimate to the nearest 10. When you're estimating to the nearest 10, you look at the ones digit, and if it's 5 or above, you round up. So this 419 is going to round up to 420, and this 278 is also going to round up to 280. And now we're going to subtract. Now, there's still a little bit of work in this problem, but it's easier than that first one. 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 8, we can't do that, so we're going to borrow. So 12 minus 8 would be 4, and 3 minus 2 would be 1. So we get a difference of 140. So that's a little more work with estimation.